Happy afternoon, everyone, and welcome to my wreath workshop. I am Ashley Greenwood from Three Little Greenwoods Creations, and today we are going to be playing with some of those really fun flocked bunnies and their matching Easter eggs. So come on in, grab your favorite beverage, get yourself a Diet Coke, which is what I wish I had right now, and settle in and watch me play with flowers. But before I start, I have to show you guys something that I am so incredibly proud of. I taught a spring workshop last week with 4 amazing tutorials for beautiful spring projects, and this is one of them. This is a spring centerpiece that I made for a dining room table. Isn't that gorgeous? It was so simple to make, and all of the tutorials are uploaded in my Etsy shop now. In case you missed the spring workshop, you can still get all of those tutorials. They are in my Etsy shop ready for you to go and check them out. You can find those workshops by clicking on the link in my profile here on TikTok or on Facebook and going to the tab that says Learn to Make Wreaths with Ashley. It's the very one at the top. It'll take you right there. So go and see. There is also a matching garland. Oh my gosh, just so pretty. A wreath that we made with butterflies and a matching lantern swag for that. So much goodness in there. Laverne. Carrie says they look real. They are so pretty. Oh my gosh. So the workshop has all the tutorials, all the supplies, all the good stuff, okay? So if you're interested, go and check that out. Let's get busy with our fun that we're gonna have today. Let me go put this down somewhere safe and careful. Hold please. All right, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about what we are gonna be playing with this afternoon. So as you're coming in, let me know where you are watching from. I always love to see where everyone is from. I am in my home in South Carolina, and we're gonna be playing with one of these flocked bunnies. I love these things. They're so stinking cute. This is the smaller version. It is 16 inches high. It came from Walmart. Hello, Texas, New York, Austin, Alpine, Oklahoma, and Philadelphia. I love seeing you guys come hang out with me. What's everybody doing today? It is Friday. I'm squeezing these tutorials in, or squeezing in this time with you before I have to go pick up my children. Hello, South Carolina, California. We're gonna see what prettiness we can make with this flock bunny. So this is made out of styrofoam. The ears are very fragile. I've had several people that I've been watching say be careful with the ears, so I'm being really careful. It has the tag wrapped around the ears. Cut that off. Don't yank on it, or you'll break off your styrofoam ears, and that will be very sad. Martha's having lunch. Hello, Missouri. It's raining. Tammy, I wish it was raining here. We are covered in pollen. It's everywhere. The streets are yellow. The sky is like hazy with all of the pollen. Not my favorite time of the year. Oh my goodness, you're recovering from surgery. I hope that you feel better very quickly. So this is the mint. What color would you call this? Seriously. It's like a seafoamy green. It's really pretty. We're gonna pair that with a ribbon that I have been waiting to find something to use it with. This ribbon. It has that mint greeny, seafoamy greeny color in it, and I'm gonna match it up with this stripe that I got from Sam's. So this ribbon came from probably Craft Outlet. I'm not sure, I didn't write it on there. And this came from Sam's. I'm a little worried about using this ribbon because it's 2.5 inches and the bunny's only 16 inches high, so I'm a little worried about it. Do they feel fuzzy like they are flocked? They are flocked, and they are very fuzzy. Super fun. So here's the ribbon. that I've been dying to use. Isn't that so pretty with all of those colors in it? I'm hoping to make a small bow to go on his side, layer it up with this, and add some of this. Where did I get the bunny? Walmart. I've also heard that Michael's has a version. Honestly, you could probably just do a search on Amazon and find them. This was $10 in my local Walmart. I have heard you can purchase them online. So go see if you can find some. So I'm just gonna leave this little bow alone for right now. Just gonna leave it alone. Super cute. Let's put this over here. I'm gonna pair up this ribbon with this little bundle of flowers that I got from Michael's. This is from Michael's last year. They probably still have it. Someone is saying, Lisa is saying she got the mint and light pink, but you haven't put your bows on them yet. I'm gonna see if I can balance out the size of the sweet little bunny with the bow that I want to make, because I don't want my bow to be so big that it like makes the little bunny fall over, you know? I love this ribbon too, Amber. It is so very pretty. Let me pull up my rolling chair so I can sit down. And let's start by making our bow. I'm gonna angle the camera down a little bit more and pray it doesn't fall over. I've got it rigged up today, y'all. You got all the colors, Christina. Oh my gosh, so jealous. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Now I can see your comments even better. I learned that trick from a new friend of mine. Where did the bunny come from? Walmart. Came from Walmart. Super cute. I have been resisting temptation to go back by my Walmart to see if they had any more, because I have so many supplies, y'all. It's a shame. I wanted to give y'all a tour of my workspace, but I'm a little bit ashamed of what it looks like. Okay, so let's start with this. Super pretty, love the colors. I'm gonna do a diagonal cut on my tail because that is just how I do it. If you choose to do a dovetail, that's fantastic. I just do a little nice cut, diagonal cut. So I want to do it on his left side, my right side. And let's see how long we want our tail to be. Let's just do a little tail. Just a little bitty tail. The last time I did these, I did not really like them. So I'm trying again. This floral ribbon is available in 2.5 inch and the 1.5 inch. Thank you, Courtney. I think I got it from Craft Outlet. Is that where you think it might be? Did I see the big ones of the flock bunnies? I did. But I am in business, right? And I always think to myself, how the heck am I going to ship that? That's what I'm always thinking. How am I going to ship that? Do I have a box? And I thought, no, I'm not going to go there. So I just left it. Just left those big bunnies. Now they would be super cute in my dining room. That's an idea. Okay, I'm using my Easy Bow Maker. This is what I use every day to make ribbons. I have a successful Etsy shop filled with bows made on this little wooden contraption. You can find this linked in my Amazon storefront, so go check that out. I want a really little bow. And I'm going to do 3 inches. 3 inches. Oh, someone is telling me I can get 2 small boxes and tape them together. Yeah, I know I could. They are both available at Craft Outlet. Thank you, Courtney, for telling us that. I'm going to twist this up. So my little baby loop, it's just 3 inches. I may only be using this ribbon because it's kind of cute, just like that. That's the thing about making and creating. You can have a plan in your mind about what you are going to do, but you can also change your mind. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's cut the other tail. All right. So here is our little baby bow. And I really wanted to layer that with this 1.5 inch, but then you wouldn't be able to see that. And that's like the star of the show. So we're leaving it alone. Just gonna leave it alone. We're just gonna use this just like it is. It's so pretty, oh my gosh. Okay, so I do not need bind wire. This is bind wire. This is what I put behind all my bows. I don't need this because I'm not tying it around anything. I do want to use a zip tie because zip ties will pull your loops really tight and it makes your loops pop and it's really, really pretty. So I'm going to use this. You need some of that ribbon amber. It is so pretty. Craft Outlet. I would also check with Greenery Market, Deco Exchange. Khalees has fabulous ribbon. Brian Lane Designs has beautiful ribbon. So you can also check with our smaller family-owned wreath suppliers and see what they've got as well. All right, let's tighten it up. Okay, pop it out. Just like this. Hello, Fort Worth. Where did I get my bow maker? I got it from my grandmother, but you can purchase them on Amazon. There is a link in my profile for my Amazon storefront. You can go see all the things that I use, including my bind wire that everybody loves to know about. I'm getting my heavy duty wire cutters. Throw the little pink ones away that you got from Hobby Lobby. Throw them away. Get yourself some good ones. Do yourself a favor. All right, let's cut this as close as we can. That is a precious little bow. Super cute. Now we're decorating on his left side right there. All right, I'm thinking. I had a friend tell me to be really careful of removing this ribbon because it will mess up the flocking. But I am looking at it and I think I can pull off this top little bow and everything will be okay. So let's give that a try. Very carefully. Guys, if you have friends that you think would love to learn more about wreath making or floral arrangement, I would really love it if you would share this video with them. Or if you tap, tap, tap on the screen, it gives this video lots of juice and it sends it out to a lot more people. Oh Lord. Hold on. I knew I should have let this thing alone. Okay, look. It just came untied, so I'm gonna snip it super close if I can't get it off. Oh, it came off. Whew. Okay, so there we go. Nice little clean slate. What Kayla did was remove the bow and then use a new piece of ribbon as a collar. Oh, I do love my friend Kayla. Kayla is at Sweet Girl Designs. She is fantastic. All right, so we're gonna put that right there. Where did I buy the rabbit? Walmart. There is a lot of glue in one spot, Katniss. I got your name right this time, Cat. Okay, right here. Gonna glue that sweet little bow on. All right, I wish that I had put, hold please. I wish that I had put a pick on this, and I think I can still do it. Hello, Karen, welcome. Let me get my pick machine. Hold on. Okay, since this is styrofoam, a steel pick is gonna slide straight through it. So here's what I'm doing. I am going to remove this really carefully, pop off that zip tie, put on another zip tie, and I'm going to turn the stub of the zip tie into a steel pick. All right, there we go. Now, instead of cutting this flat like I did before, I'm going to give myself a little bit to go with, about that much, and I'm going to use it on my pick machine. There's my pick machine. You just leave a floral pin or two. Well, darn, I could have just done that too. I have a whole pile of them over there. A steel pick machine is an investment that I did not have for a very long time, because this thing cost like almost $200, a little over $200. It was a lot. So I saved up my money. Now we got us a pick, a pretty little pick, and I'm even gonna cut this a little bit shorter. Because I don't want it to pop its neck off. That would be bad. It is extraordinarily heavy. All right, here we go. You just ordered them. You just ordered the bunnies? You just ordered yourself a bunny? All right, I'm dipping it into my hot glue skillet that is right off camera. Got a little glue on there. Adorable. Adorable. Oh my gosh. Now I got that little problem right there in the front, but that's okay. I'm just gonna cover it up with some pretty flowers. Next, let's talk about the flowers that we got. I have this whole bundle right here. I got this little random that I found in my workshop. I have some lamb's ear. That would be really pretty. I have 2 stems of lamb's ear. Projects like these are awesome for using up what you have. So that's what I did. I went over into my room next door, which is where I keep a lot of my supplies, and I just scrounged around. The lamb's ear is really pretty. All right, let's see. I definitely want to use this little blossom right here. I think that would be pretty right there. So let's get this cut off. I like these little leaves. Yeah, lamb's ear is perfect with this color bunny. I'm looking around my table to see if I see any more. I don't. It's okay. That would be really pretty. Stuck right in there. We kind of cover up this part right there. I'm going to use a dowel or a stem from something to make a little hole. Oh, that's super cute. Okay, let's do that. Poke that down in there. Give that some dimension. I want to put it down a little bit farther, so I'm going to grab my needle nose pliers. There we go. That is very pretty. Let's take one of the leaves and stick it back in there. We're just going to kind of fill in the space. Take another one to put it up under there. Katniss, you love my shirt. This is from one of my favorite, it's from my favorite t-shirt company. When I was teaching kindergarten and preschool, I had so many of these shirts that I wore. And now that it's just me working at home, I'm still gonna wear them. So this was my Valentine's shirt. What am I doing off camera? I am dipping my pieces into a hot glue skillet. It is simply a very small electric skillet filled with hot glue. All right, let's put these pretties somewhere. I need to cover up his little front right here. So let's see if we can find some little flowers off of this bush. Now, a lot of this bush is great. It's like big and airy, but some of the stems are a little too long. I think these flowers would look really pretty with that one. They should have the seam in the back. Yeah, I know, but they've got the seam covering up the little bow that was in the front that I ripped off. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do next, guys. I would like to use this lamb's ear. And cut this a little bit shorter. Tuck that right in there. And put a couple of these blossoms on the front. That would be really pretty. All right, let's do this first. I'm gonna lay you down so I can get up under here. You're going to attempt to make your daughter's teacher one. She would love that, Christina. Listen, when I was teaching kindergarten and preschool, I would love getting little Circes. We call them Circes here in the South, like little presents, little surprises. So I know that her teacher would love that, and they're not hard to make. These are not hard. Let me dip this into my glue skillet and put that right in there. I'm pushing my loop of my bow down a little bit to really secure everything. How did I attach the bow? Well, you can just glob a glob of glue on it and stick the bow on there. I used a steel pick on the back of it. I'm going to be reposting this video over on Facebook. So if you have not followed me over there, you can go follow me on Facebook at 3 Little Greenwoods, and you'll be able to see what I've done. That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Circe. S-U-R-C-Y. Circe. It's a Southern thing. Any of my Southern girls on here know about Circes? Am I the only one? Okay, let's do it on the back over here. I'm trying to decide. This is the only one I have left. I'm looking around to see if I have any more. I'm just gonna make it work. I'm gonna take this one off. You've never heard of that before. Okay, let's glue this one. I'm gonna tuck it right up in here into the bow. Let me lay it down. I'm dipping it in my hot glue skillet. And I'm gonna use the bow to kind of hide what I'm doing. Let's give it just a second to dry. In Arkansas, you call them just because. That is so sweet. I love that. Listen, our daughter had her last volleyball game last night and she did so good. We were so pleased with her coach and her teammates. She had never played anything like that before, so we were a little worried, but she loved it. And I made sure to give her volleyball coach a little Cersei because she took time out of her busy mama schedule to coach volleyball. Okay, one more little piece. I'm going to tuck it right back here in the back. And then I'll put my other two little flowers in that spot. Okay, a little bit of glue. Try not to get glue strings, that's really hard. I'm gonna grab these really fast. And I think I'm just going to dip this little baby stem into my glue. It's probably gonna melt it. But it should hold it. Okay, now I'm pressing down on the inside of my bow to hold that in place. Okay, so you're in North Carolina and you've heard the term Cersei, but never knew how to spell it. I think that's how you spell it. Am I using high or low temp glue? High. I only use Gorilla Glue sticks, because I ship my wreaths all over the country. Lots of Texas people buy my wreaths, and you know how hot it gets. I mean, goodness, it gets hot here in South Carolina. Y'all, oh gosh, one more thing. I gotta cover that up. I thought I was home free. Ooh, I have this one little leaf. I got one little leaf left over. Okay, let's put that in there, and then let's put another little something something. I'm gonna pull this off of that bush. It's probably gonna be too long, and I might have to cut it again. But it's coordinating with the ribbon. Everything good. Okay, I'm gonna lay him down. Right there. Put a little bit of glue on the back of my little leaf. Tuck that way up under there. Now let's add this. Oh, that's too big. I have to cut it down. Perfect. Dipping it in my hot glue skillet. And that is so pretty. Oh my gosh. That is so pretty. And how easy was that? I was trying to make it way too complicated. I was trying to make like a whole floral design on the side, and you don't need all of that. You just need a really pretty ribbon, a little bits of florals, a little bit of greenery. That is so cute. I cannot wait to take pictures of it and list it in my Etsy shop. I have 2 more of these. I'll have to do those later. I love it. Awesome. Okay, moving on to our next project. Hey, if you would like to purchase this, just send me a message. and I'll make sure to send you a link before I take the glamour shots of it. It's so cute. Okay, putting this aside, let's move on to our next project. They have flocked eggs too.